Hello, y'all. I don't know if this is right or not. We gonna figure it out here in a minute. I don't know. It be driving me crazy trying to get this right like it used to be. It be close, but not work exactly where it needs to be. Hello. Good morning. I can't see. I got some air, some pressure behind my eye. I went and picked up some packages. I said the WOR community, OIU community. Hey, Queen. Hey, Naturally Lovely. Y'all crazy. Listen, when I say thank you for my T.N. Dickinson's witch hazel. Good morning. Thank you for my witch hazel. Thank you for my tiger balm. I said they love me a lot. They gonna buy me all the medicine I need. I got Blue Star ointment. So to everybody that sent me the medicine cabinet, thank you. And then, Mr. Michael, be paying attention. Y'all, why he found me the costume? That I had already bought the male costume. Chatira, whatever her name is, it showed up today. The one I can actually wear in front of the children. So now we have double the Thundercat outfits. That means I'm a doubly hot Thundercat. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yes. So I got the girl Thundercat and the boy Thundercat. Now I maybe should have got the boy Thundercat bigger because when Mr. CERCA comes, when we get ready to play Thundercats, he's gonna need a bigger suit. He's gotta be on his way. Something's going on. Because I have the Poseidon costume and the Ursula costume. I got male and female in pretty much every costume I got. I hear role play coming on swiftly. You said I'm an XL. You are hilarious. Y'all smoke guy said he an XL. We determined that you might have been the weakest link when you said I'm gonna have to force you to go to work. I told you I already had one of those. I know you was just playing, but that's it in my spirit wrong, sir. That sound like baby boy action to me. Mm-hmm. It's a little scary. You said it was a compliment. Dang. No, I know what's going on. I know what's going on, but you scared me the other day. Jody. It's giving Jody energy, what you was giving me on my birthday. Wrong day to do it. Wrong day. I thought about that the other day. I said, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Moving on. Y'all all right from the class yesterday? I didn't get back on last night because I actually had an old school. Yeah, smoke God. You gotta understand. Did you get the right side? You sent this hot tomato. I thought it was Michael Wilder that sent this. I looked at the wrong thing then. Thank you. Okay, so then it was hot tomato that. Sorry. Okay, so Michael Wilder sent all of the ointment. Somebody sent it. I don't know. It did say on the pack who sent it. You sent the Thundercat. And then okay. You gonna quit playing. She said, I will get every costume you need as long as you do the skits so I can piddle a little bit. You are hilarious. Thank you, Punky. Yeah. I thought I didn't got the things confused. Sorry. Blue Star ointment and everything. They said, go on and get your stuff together. We don't know what's going on over there. Thank you, Punky. I said, yeah, I ain't tried it on yet. But it probably is the right size because this body doesn't seem to be getting any littler anytime soon. So now I'm up to I just look back at, let me, because I was like, Circa, this is how small I was when I got on you TikTok. I wasn't even a size 0 when I got on TikTok, y'all. Do y'all see how little I was? You can see both sides of my, like I was very thin. You see it? Yeah. Y'all did this to me. I wasn't even a size 0. And now, yeah. Yeah, no. TikTok and my WOIU family send me all them dang snacks and stuff. I remember you was about books. Listen. And Tamika trying to stay awake after all the snacks. Just say no. Right, Tay. Right. I just looked at some snacks right here on the table. They ain't even made it to the kitchen yet. From 0 to hero. You know what, Petty? I said, you said I didn't send the snacks, just leave me out of it. Well, you sent some of the books that I be eating the snacks while I was reading them. You part of the problem. Don't even try to get out of it. You're part of the problem too. I don't know how, but you're part of the problem as well. Listen here. I said, oh my goodness. And y'all see this shelf is coming right on out, right? This is double books. We didn't used to have this shelf up here. We didn't have those shelves over there. And now we have this whole list of books here and all this. And I got to find a place to put my Collins Atlas of the Bible because it's not going to fit in here. TT, Sandra, and Twin. Listen, and Tone sending me money to go get my nuggets, my 30 nuggets from Chick-fil-A. And I would sit there and eat 15 and then go back and eat the other 15 later. With a macaroni and cheese, family size. Well, I only sent the defense for the snacks and stuff. Y'all all played a part in it. Don't try to get out of it. You all are the reason. I don't care. I'm blaming everybody. It is good. It is. I'm grateful. I just want to say thank you guys for making my birthday special. You guys have done that for the last 3 years, which is really crazy. I also want to respect everybody that held off on getting me stuff. Because I know that'd be hard for y'all sometimes. But I do respect the fact that the whole community is working together. I promise you, Tay, I realize it's a conspiracy. Shame on y'all. I'm going to just leave it. Queen gonna say shame on y'all. And she the reason I got seasoning, salt, candy, spads, and everything else. What? And y'all stuff be making me want to eat some more. Stop it. Get y'all cousin. Get her right now. What you mean? That spaghetti sauce make me hungry. Thank you so much. Dang it. Kayla, she talking about shame on y'all. Do I need to go in my... See, you don't even know the stash that I have. Queen, let me get my basket. You just wait one moment. You just wait one moment. ain't even all of it. I can't even get to the rest of it. I got a whole damn picnic basket full. This is just what I pulled out the freezer. Queen. And I know you recognize this lovely green package that is in front of me right now. And if y'all can't tell, it's an Easter basket from Nettie's Necessities. I couldn't even find the seasoning and I got put in the freezer. Let's not forget the frozen juices I have. And all kids say, you said what? You said you didn't have no part in this. This ain't even all. It's popcorn. I got sprays and what? You said what again? Oh, you ain't got no. Took me a few minutes to just round this up out the freezer. I'll just do that. Right. That ain't counting the oils and listen here. You said you didn't do what? You didn't add to this right here. You didn't add to none of this, Queen. Sure. Nigga had to go up 3 sizes and draws. What you mean? looking a little orderish to me. Right. You just had deja vu. Listen here. I got to put it up for when. Listen. You said, Queen, just take accountability. Between her and Auntie Kay, and then Auntie Sandra, and people sending me the crumble cookies that I'm going to eat all of them in 2 days. I was an extra small when I started, and now I'm in a large and on my way to an extra large at VS. All jokes aside. Nigga got a basket full of, she can't do nothing with. If you can gift use draws to somebody, they'll have 1,000 of them. It's not a game. Listen here. What? I told y'all it's not a game around here. I got a closet full of clothes I can't even look at. I went to put on some jeans the other day and said, wait a minute, I used to have to roll these down. My favorite belt, it don't even make it to the buckle. Have I ever had cheddar and caramel popcorn? Are you serious? I got about 15 cans on top of my cabinets right now. Caramel, matcha, strawberry, chocolate, peanut butter. Yeah. Miss Michelle, you don't know who Auntie Sandra is. She got me a whole thing. Listen here. It's about 10 of these empty on top of my fridge, on top of my cabinets right now. About 10. It's about 5, 6 of them that still got stuff in them. This, yeah, I sure have, honey. You said what? Huh? And if I go show y'all all the damn cans, you know what? I can do you one better. I can do you one better. Look at, I have so many of them now that I use them for storage containers. It's a lot of these that got stuff in them. Don't believe me? I'm about to show you. You just wait one moment. You stay right there, Miss Michelle. Because they going to try to lie and say they didn't do this. Just so y'all know, I'm like, oh, shoot. Huh? These are storage containers too. And these ain't even the 15 that's in my kitchen on top of the. Ain't nobody here but me. These are storage containers. Now you see it's cords in this one. Oh, that is popcorn actually. So that's still Mother's Day. Pens. More pens. And some of them got rollers in them. The new ones that I just newly emptied is I'm about to put all my rollers in them. Who ate out of this popcorn? That ain't counting the several little ones I get like this. That's a different kind, and they all empty too, and they got storage stuff in them too, screws and bolts and stuff. I just cleared 1.5 pounds, I think, of chocolate covered nuts. And this is 1 pound, I think, of chocolate covered red velvet cherries, honey. This is on the side of my bed. What do you mean? Y'all didn't do this. Of course y'all did. Baby, we know how to repurpose stuff. And do? I'm not about to. This is a good tin can. You ain't saying what you mean. Listen here, and they all over, everywhere. I told y'all want me to be a hoarder. I said, don't send me nothing else. No, we gonna do it anyway. There's nowhere to put anything, nowhere in my house. There's no more storage. It's nowhere. There's no more storage. I can't build any. There's nothing. Oh. Listen here. Please. If the Lord will supply all your needs as a person, let me tell y'all something. I'm about to tell y'all, it's a song that I don't listen to no more. I used to sing this song and cry. You said, I'm going to build you a shed. Please do, because I need it. I need a whole big barn, actually. I need a pole barn is what I need. So, put all my tools and stuff in. Mr. CERCA don't get to buy you nothing but a ring and a house and a truck. I want me a big old truck. Yeah, a ring, a house, and a truck. Right. He don't even got to buy me a ring, though. Just, we can get rubber rings from Walmart. We can get rubber rings because I'm probably going to break it. So we'll get rubber rings. But what I do want is a couple tools. You said you was going to spend how much on a ring? Bet. Let's go to Lowe's. And this can be my engagement gift. But let's go to Lowe's. Can we do that? Instead of spending $5,000-$10,000 on, you know how many tools I could get with $5,000 or $10,000? I can build our own damn house. Just take me to the tool store. That's what I want. Yeah, you said me and husband bought us some tools and did. We need tools. What the what? Don't go get me no new ring. Buy me a new table saw. And get me one of them little grasshopper things or whatever it's called where I can dig up the yard. Buy me that. Enlarge my territory. Enlarge my territory. I do not sing that song no more. I used to sing that song and cry, enlarge my territory. Ah, hell no. That come on, I skips right past it. Nope. No. Absolutely not. I don't want anything to do with that. No. You said just a gasket or a rubber seal. That part. And will, honey. Because I went through 5 wedding rings when I was married. I was bending them, breaking them, everything. Bro, listen. I'm going to just go on to Walmart and get me all these colors, and we can wear the same color on the same week. How about that? Listen. No, I want to be refined. Now, I do want to be refined. I hope he continues to refine me, but That's why the majority of the time I just wear my band. Yes, because I be in broke some stuff. Listen here. Hey, um, understand that your words do have power. And so sometimes when I cry, like I tell y'all, when y'all send me stuff or stuff shows up here or God allows things to happen, um, I even got a chance to tell Auntie P about the first time I saw her, who I was with, who I was in the room, right? Crazy. And out of all the people in that play, she the one that touched my heart the most. And for all of these years later, right? For me, for her to be a part of WOIU and for us to hang out, it was God showing me that even back 20 something years ago, almost 30 years ago now, it was a while, that God would do something for me that was monumental. So when I tell y'all that it's not too much, I remember I had a jean skirt on and this tan shirt because I was still in the apostolic faith. I had a hair tie on my hair. I had a wig under there like a fall, but I had it. Y'all know how we used to do that, Erica Badu, like tie in the back. You had your scarf on, you wrap it, but you got your hair down out the bottom. That, right? And I remember who was in the room and everything because it was my cousin's house that I went to. And I just think about that. And I think about just the things that have happened in my life and people who had their say on what they thought and this and that. But God kept telling me to go a certain way. And I do not regret going the way that God told me. I don't regret raising my kids the way that I raised my kids. I don't regret walking away from family drama. I don't regret walking away from situations that I knew wasn't good, even though the money was good and all of this stuff. People used to call me crazy. Like, girl, you are crazy. Ain't no way. Yep, but it ain't worth it to me. It might be worth it to you, but it's not worth it to me. Okay? And I see the benefit. I've been saying this whole last 2 weeks. I see the benefit in having integrity. I see the benefit in taking the hard road. I see the benefit in doing right by people, giving to less people that had less than me, whether I had something or not. I won't even say less. I see the benefit in feeling a need when the need needs to be filled. Because sometimes these people didn't have less than me. Sometimes they had more than me. But God wanted to see if I was going to feel the need of that day, whatever it was, give them gas money, whatever. I might be like in a shelter. And people that had jobs and everything call me and be like, oh, I need such and such. And God will just had me get a hold to it. And I'll be like, really? They got? He said, give it to them. Yeah, you can come get it. These very people had talked dirty about me, probably laughed at my situation, and God would say, bless them anyway. Ow! And guess what? It worked out. It worked out. It always has. This is how CERCA can move in houses with no credit check, no scam. They like, I just like you. Yeah, you can move in today. You ain't even got to worry about the deposit. Just come on in, huh? In this big old beautiful house? Yep, you can have it. You need a job? I do. Well, go over here. My sister has a business. And my friends used to be like, what the heck? Favor, girl. It ain't fair, but it is fun. I'm trying to tell you. Be an integral person. Tell the truth. Even when it's hard. Even when you know for a fact that it's about to cost you something. It works out. It works out. And ain't nobody perfect. And have I done some stuff that God probably didn't approve? Of course. And did. Faithfully for a long time. But I realized I was cheating myself. Think about it. Now, I don't like being no other woman stuff. That ain't really ever been my thing. I'm going to be honest. That ain't been my thing. I ain't knocking nobody, but I need too much attention for that. You hear me? But think about women or men that will be the side person for a person for years and years, 10, 15 years. You know this man or woman is married and you just still stay on the side. You cheated yourself out of your own relationship. Because in those 10 years or 5 years or 3 years that you was okay being a side piece, your wife or husband could have been right in your face. So you cheated yourself out of having your own because you don't care about messing with somebody else's. So God can't give you nobody because you don't care about tearing up nobody else's life. Or you're willing to lie to a young woman and this is the scary thing. The reason that snapped and stuff like that is such a big deal, okay? And while a lot of people are unalived in trios and stuff like that, is because people don't believe that God will unalive you or make your life a living hell for getting in between a marriage knowingly. You start to date somebody and all of a sudden crazy stuff just start happening in your life, things that you never ever had, and I'm talking about negative things. 9 times out of 10 they lying to you and they're connected to somebody else because you're cursed as long as you are touching somebody. I don't care if they've been separated for 15 years. You cursed, and you curse your body. Not only your body, you curse your finances when you touch something that is already in a covenant with someone else. You say used to be me, and they try to tell you, oh, yes. It's a lot of women and men that have prostate and vaginal issues or, reproductive organ issues because they don't care about sleeping with somebody else's husband or wife. You said, I see y'all talking about me again. Vicky! If you know, it's different if they lie to you. Well, not really because you in sin because you ain't married, so you ain't supposed to be sleeping, you in fornication. So if you have had reproductive organ issues, if you was a person, and I hate to say it, but it was a lot of people that didn't care about sleeping with people's husbands when they was young, and God never gave them their own children. But a lot of times you didn't realize you was tearing up households, and though you made it so that father and mother wasn't getting along, you ruined some other babies' lives. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I've seen women or men that don't care about, I keep me a married one. And you don't have no seeds of your own, sir. But you long for that. So what you long for, God don't give it to you because you don't care that you don't think that husband long for his wife to be whole with him. Or that woman, you don't think she long for her husband while he got your legs folded behind your head? That's why I didn't play that, oh, me and my husband is separated, or me and my wife is separated, whatever. Oh, you married. No, yeah, you're married. Until you get a writ of divorce, you're married, honey. It don't matter if y'all been separated for 30 years. You ain't, no, I'm good. Because you still married, and that's still coming in between the covenant, and you want me to be cursed? You want my life to be bad? You want my kids to have a bad life? Are you crazy? You said behind the head is getting that word. Ooh. 33 years? You healed up since yesterday. Well, come on in. Hopefully this doesn't, what we talking about don't affect you at all. Let's see. Good morning. Not several seats. I don't think I seen that many chairs. Yes, my ex-husband left me for another woman. Now he's dealing with health issues. Oh, yeah, it's a real thing. Finance is everything. Wow. Everybody like, see, this why we don't come over here. You just talked about the mouth, and now you're over here. You know, Circa, do you ever just chill? I don't know who this is for. It's for somebody. It's a real thing, though. That's why. Listen, it's early. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Your lessons help me continue to be faithful. Married 20 years, and it's hard to be married. It is. But you know what? Ask God to give you. Like, I tried with my ex-husband, but my ex-husband didn't value marriage at all. Like, he didn't take marriage seriously at all. At all. And God knew that I did. That's why I waited so long to get. I didn't get married until I was 36. I could have been married several times before that because I had plenty of, whatever. But I was like, I want to get married for the right reasons. Yeah. I mean, because you have to understand the devil doesn't value marriage, so he's always going to be trying to tear it up. And people's like, you didn't give it long enough. I would have died if I would have stayed there. I probably would have stroked out because he doesn't take life seriously at all, ever. Nothing. Which means you'll continually put me in a situation. You'll continually. You said you don't blame him for trying to marry me. Oh, we got married. My husband's supposed to be my friend was sleeping with my husband. Wait, whoa. What? Hold on. You said what now? My husband's supposed to be my friend was sleeping with my husband, and I knew something was wrong because everything kept going wrong with him, and he stayed stressed all the time. Baby! That is the indicator! You is too irritated! Why is you so irritated? I'm trying to tell you. I knew, listen, my ex-husband didn't think, the sad part about this, I want you to leave. I didn't say nothing to him when he came in late. I just would be on the couch. He'd come in 6 o'clock in the morning, and I just look at him and turn over and go back to sleep. I'm not about to be irritated because you stupid. Because you don't realize you hurting yourself. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Wait a minute. You said no lie. Today you've been on my back like pockets 2 years, and the temptation be knocking and do. I already know. I got a message today trying to tempt me, and here I am hearing this. God be knowing. Shanika! Trying to tell you. He been knocking at my door too. I just read the text I sent. I told y'all, I'm good. I don't want no parts of none of that. God has been too good to me. If I think it shows up. My BD left out son and me. He was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all. Ooh, my realtor cheated with my husband, and they just got married. It's a listen to me, family. Your intentions of why you do stuff. I just received a text saying, I'm sorry, can we work this out? Y'all, listen, family. I'm trying to listen. I'm going to pick up my His Princess Warrior. We got some brothers in here. So y'all see, ain't nothing marked or nothing. Okay, I'm just going to pick 2 pages and we just going to see what it says. So, boom, there's one. Okay. We going to do that. And then I'm going to let y'all see. I'm going to just do this one right here. All right, so we going to read the man first. Yeah. Y'all see I just picked it. I don't know what it's going to say. Ooh. 151 if you got this book. What is... Ooh. Y'all just saw me open it. My husband cheated with my best friend, and now can't have any more kids. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to me. Okay, look. That's why I'm over 50 and never married yet. 2 grown kids, though. Okay, so look. This the men's book. Now, y'all just saw me open this. Y'all just saw me pick them up. It says, all of them from the least important to the most important will know me, declares the Lord, because I will forgive their wickedness and I will no longer hold their sins against them. Jeremiah 31 and 34, excuse me. Okay, hold on. It says God, woo, yeah. Who believe that God be in our classes? Just raise your hand if you believe God be in our classes. I'm about to read this page right here. Y'all just saw me open it. Wasn't no nothing picked. We didn't even start talking about this. I don't even have no. God made a covenant or an agreement with the Israelites and they broke it. Who understands that marriage is a covenant? And when you step outside of your marriage, you have broken the covenant. Y'all know that marriage is covenant, right? Can we do something? Can we look up the word covenant and tell me what the description of it is? What is the definition of covenant? Let's look up the real definition. What is it? What's the definition of the definition of covenant? What is it? Listen. Before I finish reading, greatly a sworn binding oath or contract, an agreement, a binding agreement. You are bound to your marriage vows. And the Bible says that it's better not to make a vow than to make a vow and break it. Agree by lease, deed, or legal contract. Here we go. Here we go. And y'all saw me just pick it, so we about to just do what we gonna do right here. God made a covenant or an agreement with the Israelites and they broke it. They messed up royally. But God didn't give up on them. In fact, he gave them a second chance, a new covenant. But can you imagine if they wouldn't agree to it because they just couldn't get over their past mistakes? Sounds ridiculous. How many times do you say, I just can't get over what I did? When you can't get over your sin or accept God's forgiveness, the past can haunt you and keep you living in your mistakes and traumas. It can make you keep reliving the very thing you should be done with, the past. Do I need to go reread any of that, or did y'all get all that? And I ain't even done yet, but I'm gonna just stop and check y'all blood pressure. Y'all right over there? Anybody? You good? Reread. Okay, we just gonna take it. Here we go. It says they messed up royally, but God didn't give up on them. In fact, he gave them a second chance, a new covenant. But can you imagine if they wouldn't agree to it because they just couldn't get over what my parents did to me, what my daddy did to me, what my old boss did to me? He cheated on me, and I will never love anyone else because, oh, okay, moving on. Sounds ridiculous, don't it? But how many times do you say, I just can't get over what I did? When you can't get over your sin or accept God's forgiveness, the past can haunt you and keep you living in your mistakes and trauma. It can make you keep reliving the very thing you should be done with, the past. Your past was never meant to be your present, but it should inform it. God lets you remember your mess ups and your misery so that they can be a light for the future. If you're brave enough to step out of the past and only look at it as a guide for the future, then you can be free to live in the present without the chains of your mistakes. Holding on to yesterday as if it's a part of today is craziness. God has offered you a second chance. Grace is his light to the sinner in you. Will you reject it today and choose to live in your sinful past? Or will you trust that he's big enough to help you get over your mistakes? Let go and refuse to continue to relive yesterday. And you will let God redeem your past. God is relentless in his love for you, and he will continue to call you back to him no matter what you have done in the past. The only thing that stands between you and forgiveness is your inability to accept his forgiveness, not your inability to forgive yourself. You don't need your own forgiveness. God is all sufficient. So accept it and move on. He is ready and waiting. That goes along with our how many days you've been holding on to it, and you can't go back 5,000 days, 3,000 days, 722 days. We don't count years, we count days. If it happened in 2012, how many days has it been since then? And how much money did it make you while you holding on to it? Because it didn't add no value like these very nice books do. If I buy them today, they're going to be worth more money later. They add value. But holding on to your past and holding on to who didn't do you right and who blah, 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 it didn't make you no money. It cost you money because you probably had to go get on anti-anxiety meds, depression meds. You probably went through retail therapy and all kind of other stuff that you shouldn't have gone through. Had you have let it go, you wouldn't be depressed and need to make yourself feel lighter. You would just be light. It costs too much. Mm-hmm. It do. They have God Girl too, and it's the exact same book. It just says God Girl. The devotions for the God 300, and it's, you can run through them pages. Y'all want a screenshot? They have the God Girl too. I suggest you get these for folks that you love. There's always, you feel like they just never make the right decisions, get them one of these. Queen, and don't think I didn't see your tomatoes. I saw them. I ain't forget. I seen them. You're welcome. Here's another one. The other one I picked. Here we go. It says, he will say to them, listen to me, all of you men of Israel, and do not be afraid as you go out to fight your enemies today. Don't lose heart or panic or tremble before them. The front line. My princess or prince, you are not called to follow others, my beloved warrior. I know. No. I've appointed you to lead them to me. Life will become a great adventure if you will step out to the front line and fight for those who are too weak to fight for themselves. Don't look back on what you have lost. Look forward to the great victories that are in front of you. You don't have to hide behind your fears and insecurities any longer. I can and will turn your pain into passion to change the world around you. As you find your way to the front line, hide this truth in your heart. This fight is not just for you, it's for all those you love dearly, or you dearly love. Love your king who fights for you. Thank you. I got one for my husband. He's already looking back, thinking about past decisions. Helpful. Oh, yes. I bought this for my son, my bonus babies, my guy friends, my ex-husband, my brothers. I done bought this for everybody. All the men. And like I said, they got a guy girl too. It's the same book. They just put he and she. It was a wife and a husband that did these. They have a journal. They have all of that stuff. And this is the thing. A lot of people have mental issues because they cannot express themselves. So if you get a personal journal and don't go through it, wives and husbands, if you buy it, let that be their personal time so that they can get their thoughts together so they can come talk to you. But folks want to sneak around and be looking at people's stuff. You shouldn't do that. You got it for your son and daughter also? Yes. And it gives them an outlet to be able to let God speak to them as well and not just hear your old whatever mouth all the time. They the same way this talked about covenant, and we on here talking about covenant, and then it talked about letting go. Both of these things said the same thing, letting go. And y'all saw me pick the pages, it ain't even the same books. You hear me? You hear me? So this is the thing. You can speak to the loved ones around you without being in their ear all day. Hand them a journal, a nice pen that they like, and one of these, baby, you will see a change. Yes, you will see a change because they need to talk to God more than they talk to you. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but God do. You see what I'm saying? God knows what's going to happen tomorrow, and God knows the situations that they're not telling you about that they need help with. Talking to you ain't did nothing. So then give them some information where they can hear from God, and then you'll see it. I mean, I'm not going to lie that my ex-husband didn't change while we was married. He just didn't change enough. Like, he couldn't let go of the 15 years before me. And I'm not staying trapped in 2005, 6, 7, 1997 with you because it's 2021. It's 2018. It's 20. We can't stay here. And if you don't want to change, then that means that I got to keep going. I got to get my little stick and sack, and I got to hit the road. Because you're trapped in 20 years ago. You're trapped in 15 years ago. With all of these new experiences you having, you still bringing 15, 20 years ago around and what they did to you last year. And no. Now, I have to talk about it a lot of times because it's a teaching moment. But, baby, I don't call my ex-husband. I don't go on none of his social media. He's blocked from all of mine. I don't, yeah. When I said I was, you know what I mean? I talked to you enough. 1,880 days. You had all access to me and you did absolutely nothing with it. So we're moving on. That's friends included. You keep calling me talking about the same stupid stuff, everybody else's business, I will limit my time talking to you. I don't care. These people don't even know who I am and I don't know who they is. Why do I know all their business? Tell me. Make it make sense. I should not all know all these people's business and I don't know none of them. It's a real thing. Hello. Yeah. Well, hey, we was talking about your grandbaby the other day. I don't know if you was in here, Miss Glenda. And what answer? What? What was it? Boundaries are very important. Yes, they are. Has anybody talked to Auntie? I'm gonna have to call her. I keep saying that and I haven't done it yet. I haven't seen her. Where is my auntie? Is she okay? I'm gonna find out for myself. I'm gonna find that for myself. So with that, I wasn't gonna be on here long. I got some things I need to do. I need to put the stool together Angel gave me and some other stuff because it's a lot of stuff I ain't been able to do because my thumb has been hurting and I'm right-handed, and so I wasn't even gonna take the risk of doing any of it, and I didn't know if it was infected or what was going on. So I need to vacuum and do a whole bunch of other stuff that I ain't been doing. So I'm gonna get up and have me a little day, straighten up my house, put my oil burners and stuff together, you know, all of that. Oh, I don't let people in my life, honey. I'm sorry. Yeah. That'd be a lot of ruckus for me. In the Apocrypha, I would, if I were you, honey, I would just get the set of these, the Old Testament Supergrapha. Because the Apocrypha, the Old Testament Supergrapha, a lot of times they have a lot of the same books. But this, you get a ton of books in them. It's 2 books. It's a 2-book set for $51 on Amazon. And we do purchase books for people that cannot afford them. And $51 put you in a hole. We got you. You just need to email CERCA TROVA books at gmail.com. But this has like a lot of books in it. And it's a 2-book set. So volume 1 and volume 2 come together for $51. Don't buy them separately because it'll be like $70, $80. They be trying to overcharge. But they've been on sale for 2 years. So go on and grab you some. The Book of Adam and Eve in here. Enoch, Jubilees. It's in both. It's a 2-book set. So, yes. But yeah, I'm about to get up. You're welcome. And do what I need to do. I'll probably be back on later, but gotta find a place to put all this stuff. Like I always do at the beginning. And I'm gonna get some documents and stuff together. So we'll see. Hopefully y'all learned something in just this short amount of time. We only been on here, thank you, 51 minutes. Did anybody else learn something today? Anybody? Anybody else have a revelation today about why your life might have been crazy? Why things started happening? If so, that makes me excited. You said I'm still safer this morning. Hilarious. That makes me excited. It makes me excited. Good job. Because you don't have to have a long class to get it, because it might be some stuff you need to go. TT in class now? Where? I didn't see you. Or maybe, okay. Well, I love you, Auntie. I love you. Okay. I ain't seen her for like a couple of days. I said, where's my auntie at? I don't know. He said, they definitely keep me straight. Yes, everything you said in 15 minutes I learned. Okay. She making brownies. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, she at home. Auntie. Oh, I know they gonna be good too. You said, yeah. Head leaning over here. Yes. Well, we got to rewatch. I'll be back. I just got to get up and like vacuum and start, my little diffusers, put the clothes in the laundry, that type stuff. Get my life together, get it started at least. And then I'll probably get back on here a little later. Plus, I do got some paperwork I need to do because it's getting... I'm here. I promised someone I got it, Auntie. Okay. Well, let me not be in your business. I was like, wait a minute, where's my auntie at? I ain't seen her. I ain't seen you. I didn't know what was going on. You said, but I need my back not being bit. Listen. Your present, me and my family sent will arrive today. Lord Jesus, and I just got back from there. Something told me to wait until later to go. He told me it was a package was going to show up today. And I said, no, I'm just go ahead and go early. He told me to wait. And here you go. Thank you. God, sunshine. Listen! That's why I didn't go Saturday. I said, I wait. Then this morning, I left. I went at like 8 o'clock. He said, wait, because somebody else going to be there today. And you literally came in here at the end of my class and is telling me why God told me to wait. You already know who them is for. No, that's what I got to go do. I got to go put up the stuff. And I'm trying to figure out how to work some stuff because for our parties on Friday and stuff. So. Ooh, I definitely will pray for you. Yeah, get you some gold bond. They said not gold bond. I been here, just didn't want to interrupt class. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Them eyes was for Queen. Don't worry about it. Them eyes was for Queen. Go get you some of this stuff. The Tiger Balm for your pain. It works. And it's extra strength. Got it. Okay. Yes, thank you. You said Orgum Spirit Turpentine. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about no gum spirit turpentine, but thank you, Royal, because we sure needed to know. Right. I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. Maybe. Lord's will. We'll see what's going to happen. Depends on how long it takes me to find places to put all the stuff that folks be sitting over here and rearrange these books without hurting my finger. That's the thing. I love y'all. I'll be back in a little bit. Love everybody.